well? A very good evening and welcome to Oliveboard, guys. We'll be discussing the topic correct spellings today. So this is an important topic in your SSC exams and this is an easy topic in your SSC exams. So we'll be discussing this topic today. And before starting, I would like to tell you that it is a very scoring topic. So we'll be practicing a few very good questions today. Please share the session so that we can start. Share the session so that others can join and we can start. A very good evening, guys. Quickly tell me in the chat box if I am audible, if I am visible clearly. Good evening, guys, and welcome to Oliveboard. So this course is called SSC Lakshya, guys. Lakshya SSC, and this is catering to your upcoming SSC exams. Quickly share the session with your friends so that we can start, and meanwhile as you share the session, I'll take you through the courses that we have started at Oliveboard. So I'll quickly take you through the courses, but I want all of you to share the session so that others can join in quickly and we can start the class. So Oliveboard has started the SSC CHSL 2021 crash course. A very good evening, Akriti. So people who have joined in right now, good evening, guys. So I was telling you about the SSC CHSL 2021 crash course, and the batch has already started yesterday, that is the 1st of March. So these are the features of the course. You will be getting 80 plus concept videos, 100 plus tests with solutions and analysis. Apart from that, you will also get live practice sessions and strategy sessions by toppers. So good evening, guys, people who have joined in, a very good evening, a very good day to you. Now, if you wish to enroll in this course and if you wish to get a 40% discount, you can use this code, that is SSC40. So enroll as soon as possible, guys. The course has already started yesterday. You can enroll in this course if you are preparing for this exam. Now the other course is Mission SSC CGL, and you will be getting assistance for both the exams, that is tier 1 as well as tier 2. The batch started on 11th of January. These are the features of this course. And again, if you wish to get 40% discount on this course, you can use the code SSC40. So you can take a screenshot and go through the features of this course. And meanwhile, we'll start with our class. I want all of you to share the session, guys, so that we can start the class as soon as possible. Quickly share the session. Share the session and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So this course is called Lakshya SSC. And we'll be practicing questions that can come up in your upcoming SSC exams. We are focusing on the English section. Classes for this course are taking place every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. on Oliveboard's SSC RRB channel, right? With that, guys, we'll start our session. This here is the first question. I want all of you to attempt this question and answer this question. So you have to tell me which out of these 4 options spells the correct word questionnaire. You have to give me the correct spelling of the word questionnaire out of the 4 given options. The directions are very clear. Choose the correctly spelled word from the options that are given below. Try to attempt this question, guys. Questionnaire is a very common word that you might have come across. It's an easy word. You come across this word questionnaire. Yes, option D is the correct answer. Akriti, yes, absolutely right. Guys, in today's session, we'll also discuss the meanings of these words. The words that we are discussing today, we'll also discuss the meanings of the words, right? So I want all of you to first attempt the question and look at the spellings. Now, what is a questionnaire? A questionnaire is a set of printed or written questions with a choice of answers. So this is probably used for a survey, for the purpose of survey, right? When a survey is conducted and when you are given a piece of paper with certain answers marked and you have to tick the correct answer. That piece of paper is called a questionnaire, right? It is used for surveys or statistical studies. So I hope the meaning and the spelling of the word questionnaire is clear. Guys, please try to attempt the question. This was an easy question and the correct spelling is given in option D, that is questionnaire here. The other spellings are incorrect. I have given you the meaning of the word questionnaire. If you do have a doubt, please let me know. Let us move on to the next question then. Now, in case of the next question, you have to choose the correctly spelled word out of the given options. Now guys, correct spellings is a very easy topic that comes up in your SSC exams. It is a very scoring topic, provided you know how to prepare for these questions and attempt these questions. So try to attempt this question, guys. And I want all of you to share the session, guys. We'll move ahead when you share the session. So please share the session. I see not many of you have shared the session. So please share the session. And for this question, try to answer correctly. Try to give me the correct spelling of the word mischievous. Go through all the options very carefully because here these might be confusing, right? This part of the word might be confusing. So go through the word very carefully and then answer. I'll give you the meaning of the word mischievous. It means causing or showing a fondness for causing trouble in a playful way. So often children are described as mischievous. Why? Because they tend to cause trouble but in a playful and an innocent way. I'll write down the meaning for you. Meanwhile, I want all of you to attempt this question and give me the correct answer. So this word is often used to describe young children, kids. Up till now, nobody has given me the correct spelling of this word mischievous. Try to attempt this question, guys. The way I am pronouncing it gives you the spelling. So I am saying mischievous. I am not saying mischievous. So people who are saying option B or C should be correct. Please focus on the pronunciation of this word. The pronunciation is mischievous and not mischievous. So now try to answer this question. I have given you the correct pronunciation and I have given you a hint also. And I am telling you that option B and C are incorrect. Guys, the pronunciation is not mischievous. So people who are saying option C is incorrect and option B is also incorrect. Why? Because it is not mischievous, it is mischievous. I have been repeating it again and again. Yes, option A is the correct answer. So Yogesh has answered it correctly. Option A is the correct answer. Mischievous, the spelling is M-I-S-C-H-I-E-V-O-U-S. Absolutely right, Yogesh and Akriti. Yes, अब तो आंसर डिस्कस हो गया है, तो ऑप्शन ए इज द करेक्ट आंसर. एंड व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ मिस्चीवस? इट मीन्स the fondness for causing trouble in a playful or an innocent way, and it is often used to describe children. Why? Because children often tend to cause trouble in an innocent and playful way. I hope this is clear, guys. If you still have a doubt in any of the words, in any of the options, quickly let me know. The pronunciation is mischievous. If you pronounce the word correctly, most of the spellings will come out correct. And I am saying most of them, not all of them, right? So most of the times the key to correct spelling lies in the correct pronunciation. So make sure that you pronounce the words correctly so that you get the spellings right. Yes, with that, let us move on to the third question. Now you have to give me the correct spelling of the word perseverance. 4 options have been given to you. You have to figure out which option out of A, B, C or D gives you the correct spelling of the word perseverance. So this is a very common topic in your SSC CGL and CHSL exam. So I'll write it for you. This is a very common topic in your SSC CGL and CHSL exam. In case of the CGL exam, in tier 1 examination, you will get at least 2 to 3 questions out of the 25 questions from this topic, that is correct spelling. So try to attempt this question. The word that is given to you is perseverance. I'll give you the meaning of the word perseverance. It means persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. So when you stick to a task, when you do not give up a difficult task, even though there might be certain hurdles in the task, and you still stick to it, it indicates your perseverance. It indicates your persistence. So perseverance can be synonymous to persistence. Now give me the correct spelling of the word perseverance. Yes, most of you are giving me the correct answer. Option C gives you the correct spelling of the word perseverance. Absolutely right, Somantha, Vikas, Yogesh, Amol. Yes, absolutely right. So guys, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and please share the video with your friends, share the session with your friends so that they can also join. I see not many of you have shared the session. Yes, Akriti, option C is the correct answer. So please share the session so that your friends can also join and they can also benefit from this session. Good evening, Diksha. A very good evening. So people who have joined in right now, a very good evening, guys. We are still solving the third question. So you have not missed out much from the session. I have discussed only 2 questions previously. This is the third question for the day. A very good evening to all of you. Now that we have discussed the meaning of the word perseverance and the correct spelling, we'll be moving ahead. If you still have a doubt in this question, you can let me know. You can point it out in the chat box and then we can discuss your doubt. With that, we'll move on to the fourth question for the day. Now, in case of the fourth question, you have to give me the correct spelling for the word camouflage. Try to attempt this question. I am sure you have come across this word camouflage frequently. And it's an easy word, so you might know the meaning also, but we'll still discuss the meaning. But first, I want you to try and attempt the correct spelling question, right? So the meaning of the word camouflage is to disguise or to hide your presence, right? So to disguise or to hide your presence. By blending in with your surroundings. So I hope this meaning is clear now. Now I want all of you to give me the correct spelling. Yes, most of you are giving me the correct spelling, guys. Yes, option D here is the correct answer. It gives you the correct spelling. Absolutely right. Harshit, Vikas, Yogesh, Priyanka, Amol, Akriti, Diksha. Yes. So this is the correct spelling and this is the meaning of the word camouflage. It means to disguise or to hide by blending in with your surroundings. So when you blend in with your surroundings, that is when you try to match your surroundings and you try to hide or disguise your presence, it means that you are trying to camouflage yourself. Absolutely correct, guys. Commendable job. With that, we'll move on to the fifth question. Now, in case of the fifth question also, you have to find out the correctly spelled word. The word is dilemma, but you have to give me the correct spelling. Go through the options very carefully because somewhere double L might be used, somewhere double M might be used. So you have to be very careful. Now while attempting these questions, guys, I'll give you a tip. In your exams, do not look at the options. Do not look at all the options. Try to write down the word yourself. Try to spell the word yourself. Your first instinct would be correct. Suppose the word that is given to you is equally. Do not look at the options. Try to spell the word equally on your rough sheet. So the rough sheet that you are provided, try to write down that word on your rough sheet yourself without looking at the options. Yes, most of you are giving me the correct answer for this question. Yes, option A here is the correct answer. Absolutely right, guys. Now, what is a dilemma? Let us discuss the meaning of the word dilemma. The correct answer is option A. Now, let me give you the meaning of the word dilemma. It means a situation in which you have to make a difficult choice between two or more alternatives, right? So, a dilemma is a situation in which you have to make difficult choices out of two or more alternatives. Option A is absolutely correct. So I see a few new users, Amruta, Yogesh, Amol, Pappu, Priyanka. Absolutely right, guys. Your answer is absolutely correct. But this is acting as a vocabulary session also. So I am giving you the meanings of these words. So your answers are absolutely correct. Option A is the correct answer. With that, we'll move on to the next question. That is the sixth question for the day. I want all of you to share the session, guys. Please share the session. I see not many of you have shared the session. Please share the session in your Telegram groups, in your WhatsApp groups, so that your friends can also benefit. Here you are given the word allegiance. It means loyalty or faithfulness, right? So the meaning of this word is loyalty. I have given you the meaning of the word. Now you have to give me the correct spelling of this word. When you pledge allegiance to another party, it means you are pledging loyalty to another party. It means that you are indicating that you will be loyal to this XYZ party. I am sure you have come across this word, allegiance. Option D is the correct answer. Yes. So Mukund, Vikas, Yogesh, Akriti, option D is the correct answer. Yes. And allegiance means loyalty or faithfulness. So when you pledge your allegiance to a party, it means you are promising that you will be loyal to that party. It means loyalty. The word means loyalty. Absolutely correct, guys. Yes, Diksha, option D is the correct answer. I'll wait for a few more seconds so that all of you can attempt. Guys, do not be afraid to attempt the question. Only when you attempt the question will you learn. If today you are making a mistake, you will not repeat that mistake in your exam. So make sure that you try to attempt this question. Right? And these questions are very close to the actual questions that will come in your exam. In the upcoming questions, we will also discuss the questions that have appeared in the actual exam, that is in your SSC exams. And this is acting as a vocabulary session also for you. So you will learn new meanings and new words if you have not come across this word, or for that matter any other word. And with that, guys, we'll move on to the next question. That is the seventh question. Choose the correctly spelled word, and the word that is given to you is vicious. Now, even though the word vicious is easy and you might have come across this word vicious, but when you look at the spellings that are given in the options, you might tend to get confused. The meaning of the word vicious is deliberately cruel or violent. The meaning is being deliberately cruel or violent to somebody. So the trick to solve these questions is that on the rough sheet that you are provided in your examination, try to write down the word yourself, try to spell the word yourself, and only then attempt the question. Because your first instinct would be correct. Your first instinct would give you the correct spelling. Yes, option B is the correct answer. The spelling is VICIOUS, and it means being deliberately cruel or violent to others. Yes, Simpu, Pappu, Mukund, Akriti. Option B is the correct answer. Yes, Vikas, option B is the correct answer. So I see a few new users. Guys, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and share the session so that others can also join. Option B is the correct answer. Vicious. The spelling of the word vicious is VICIOUS, and it means being deliberately cruel or violent to others. If you do not have doubts in this question, in the meaning of this question, we'll move ahead, we'll move forward. And as I've already told you, this is an important topic for your SSC exams. Why? Because out of the 25 questions that you will get in your CGL exam, at least 2 to 3 questions will be asked from this topic. So people who have joined in right now, a very good evening, guys. So a channel by the name of Share Market, BSc and NSC, a very good evening, guys. Now this brings us to a variation of this question type. Now here you are given 4 different words and you have to find out the word that is incorrectly spelled. So make sure that you read the directions of the questions very carefully. At times we do not read the directions carefully. Yes, Diksha, the correct spelling is VICIOUS. Yes, daily lecture होता है. Daily lecture 6 PM पे होता है इसी channel पे. Now you have to give me the incorrectly spelled word in case of this question. So make sure that you read the question directions very carefully in your exams as well. Because at times in hurry we do not read the directions of the questions and आता हुआ question भी हम लोग गलत attempt करके आते हैं. So this is human, this is a human error, but try to avoid this error by being more careful in your exams, right? So you have to give me the word that is incorrectly spelled. Try to go through these words. I'm sure you have come across these words. These are easy words. If you haven't come across these words, we'll discuss the meanings of these words. But first, try to give me the incorrectly spelled word. And I want all of you to attempt the question, guys, because only when you attempt the question will you be able to gain confidence in your abilities, right? So the incorrectly spelled word is given in option A, that is thwart. The correct spelling is THWART. Yes, the meaning of the word thwart is to prevent someone from accomplishing something. It means to prevent someone from accomplishing something. So I hope the meaning and the spelling is clear. Yes, Vikas, Diksha, option A is the correct answer. It gives you the incorrectly spelled word, that is thwart. So it is not spelled with double A, but it is spelled with a single A. The correct spelling, I have written it down for you here. Now what is the meaning of the word misogynist, guys? I'm sure we have done the meaning of this word misogynist a number of times in a number of sessions. So quickly tell me the meaning of the word misogynist. You can break down this word and then try to guess the meaning. A person who dislikes women is called a misogynist. So option B here, the word misogynist means a person who dislikes women. You can note it down if you did not know the meaning of this word misogynist. The word facilitate is correctly spelled and it means to make an action easier. Facilitate means to make an action easier or make something easier. So I hope these meanings are clear. Option A is the correct answer. Why? Because it gives you the incorrectly spelled word. So you have to be very careful while attempting these questions. At times it will ask you the correctly spelled word, and at times it will also ask you the incorrectly spelled word. So up till now we were doing correctly spelled words, but in case of question number 8, the question was asking us to point out the incorrectly spelled word. So option A is the correct answer. And if you do not have doubts in any of the options, if you know the meanings of these words, we'll move ahead. If you do have a doubt, you can point it out in the chat box and I'll address your doubt. So with that, we'll move on to the 9th question, since none of you have doubts in the previous question. So the 9th question also asks you to point out the incorrectly spelled word. You have to give me the word which is incorrectly spelled, the spelling for the word which is incorrectly spelled, right? You just have to indicate the option. Meaning Hindi or English mein, I'll try to discuss the meanings in both the languages, definitely. Now you have to give me the incorrect spelling in case of these 4 words, that is shameful, blemish, tent and despise. All the words that are used in this question are easy. Shameful, blemish, tent, despise, these are easy words. These are common words that you come across while reading your newspapers or reading your novels. So these are easy words that you might have come across, and most of you are giving me the correct answer. But I'll wait for all of you to attempt the question. So I want all of you to attempt the question, and if you have attempted the question, guys, please like the session. If you like the content that I bring for you every day, please like this video and share the video with your friends so that they can also benefit and they can also join. Like the video, I'll wait for your like, and share the video with your friends. Option D is the correct answer. It gives you the incorrectly spelled word. The correct spelling is despise with an S and not a C. Here C is incorrectly used. So instead of the C, S must be used, and the meaning of the word despise is to dislike or to hate. So I hope this meaning is clear and the spelling is also clear. If you do not have doubts in any of the options, we can move ahead. If you do feel there is a doubt, if you do not know the meaning of certain words, you can quickly ask me the meaning. I'll wait for your doubt. Let me know if you do not know the meanings of any of the options that are mentioned. The word blemish means imperfection or a fault. It means imperfection or fault. So none of you asked me the meaning of this word, but even then we discussed the meaning because I felt it was a difficult word and some of you might not know the meaning. So I've discussed the meaning of this word blemish. It means an imperfection or fault. And if this question is clear, we'll move ahead to the next question, that is the 10th question for the day. So again, the 10th question gives you 4 different words and you have to find out the incorrectly spelled words out of these 4 options. Try to attempt this question, guys. And I want all of you to share the session. I see not many of you have shared the session in your Telegram groups, in your WhatsApp groups. So please share the session so that others can also join and others can also benefit. And if you have shared the session, please like the video, like the session if you like the content that I bring for you. So question 10 gives you the words fairness, tolerance, variance or temporarily. And out of these 4 given words, Variance is spelled incorrectly. Why? Because the correct spelling of variance is V-A-R-I-A-N-C-E. It is spelled with an A and not E. So the correct spelling Yes, most of you gave me the correct answer for this question. Option C is the correct answer. So I hope these words are fairly easy and we do not need to discuss the meanings of these words. If you still want me to discuss the meanings of these words, quickly let me know. I'll discuss the meanings also. Quickly tell me in the chat box, guys, if you find some word difficult. We can discuss the meaning. What is the meaning of the word variance, guys? It means the quality of being different or divergent, right? So the quality of being different or divergent from others. The synonym can be conflicting. I have given you the synonym also. It means conflicting. With that, we'll move on to the next question. That is your 11th question for the day. So you are given 4 words: invasive, inefficient, modernizing or privacy. So these are easy words and I'm sure you can point it out easily, point out the incorrectly spelled word easily. Make sure that you read the question directions very carefully, and I have given you a tip for these questions. In order to solve these questions, always write down, always spell the word on your rough sheet. Yes, option B is the correct answer. Most of you are giving me the correct answer. The spelling of inefficient in this question is incorrect. Inefficient is spelled with an E. So here E is missing. This E here is missing. So option B is the correct answer. I see a few new users. So guys, welcome to the channel and welcome to the session. I take this session every day at 6 p.m. So Monday, Wednesday and Friday are concept classes. We discuss the concepts of English grammar, and Tuesday and Thursday we practice questions for your upcoming SSC exams. So make sure to tune in at 6 p.m. every day. Yes, option B is the correct answer. Modernizing is correctly spelled, guys. Modernizing is correctly spelled. If you feel option C is incorrectly spelled, no, option C is absolutely correct. At times, modernizing is spelled with a Z, which gives you the alternate spelling. And this indicates the difference between your American English and your British English. So both the spellings are correct. They are not considered incorrect. Spellings that are spelled with a Z and an S are correct. But here inefficient was incorrectly spelled. The E was missing in this word. With that, we'll move on to the 12th question. So the 12th question for the day gives you 4 options: demonstrate, susceptible, significant and disastrous. You have to find out the incorrectly spelled word out of these 4 words or these 4 options. Try to attempt this question, guys. So this is an important topic, guys. Spelling errors or correct spellings is an important topic for your SSC exams. At least 2 to 3 questions will be asked out of the total 25 questions that are asked in your tier 1 examination. So this is just one statistic, or this is just one example, that in your SSC CGL exam, 2 or 3 questions out of the 25 questions are asked from this topic. So make sure that you prepare this topic well. And yes, option B here gives you the correct answer. The correct spelling of the word susceptible is susceptible. Right, it is spelled with an S and the S in the option is missing. Absolutely correct, guys. Option B here is the correct answer. Now, what is the meaning of the word susceptible? It means likely to be influenced or harmed by something. Likely to be influenced or harmed by something or someone. So I hope the meaning and the spelling is clear. Yes, most of you gave me the correct meaning and the correct spelling. Guys, please share the session. I want all of you to share the session. And I want all of you to like the session and subscribe to the channel. So if you like the content, if you like the quality of the questions that I bring for you every day, please subscribe to the channel and please like the session. If you have a doubt in any of the options, you can let me know. Now, one of you is asking me the synonym of this word susceptible. It means vulnerable. So, vulnerable can be one synonym of this word. Right? So, vulnerable can be one synonym of this word susceptible. So, something that is vulnerable can be harmed by someone or something. Right? So, when we समझ में नहीं आया, बिटू you can be a bit clear कि आपको क्या समझ में नहीं आया. So when you talk about a vulnerable species, it means that species is under threat. So the fact that that species can be harmed by someone or something indicates that the species is vulnerable, it is susceptible to danger. Vulnerable का मतलब खतरे में होना, susceptible का मतलब खतरे में होना. So, okay. I've given you the Hindi meaning also. It means खतरे में होना. If you still have a doubt in the meaning, you can let me know. I'll address your doubt. If not, we'll move ahead. So guys, this brings us to the end of the session for the day. I hope you liked the session. Please like the session, share the video with your friends, and for more such content, stay tuned to Oliveboard. Make sure that you practice this topic well because this topic becomes very important for your upcoming SSC CGL exam. So please practice this topic and you can watch the video again to go through the meanings. So with that, I'll end the session. Keep practicing guys and see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. So at the same time, that is 6 p.m. Thank you and have a nice day guys.
Congratulations to all of you for clearing SBI and IBPS mains examination. Guys, interview is the most precious part of your journey to be a banker. As you are already aware about it, that last year from the interview batch of Oliveboard, the selection ratio was 90% plus. So this year what we are planning? We are coming up with the batch of interview in which you will be getting total update related to the banking awareness. देखिए आपसे स्टैटिक बैंकिंग के साथ वो recent updates भी पूछते हैं बैंकिंग में. Best part of this batch will be one-to-one mock interview. One-to-one means through the video call we will be get connected और आपका mock interview होगा वहां पर. So we will be conducting 2 mock interview. First will be conducted with the Oliveboard faculty. You will be connected with the Oliveboard faculty, and the second interview, mock interview, will be with IBPS panel ex members, means the previous panel members of IBPS. They are 30 plus years experienced in the banking sector. So your second mock will be very, very important as you can understand it. After that, guys, the classes on current issues, banking and finance will be taken by me. So do not worry about that. So this will be the comprehensive course for your interview, completely targeted for your upcoming interview.